Okay, welcome back, guys. So this is market update. And it's Friday. Let's start with AUDJPY. AUDJPY. When the market opened last week, we were clearly saying we needed this to happen. We needed this to happen because we were looking for a potential head and shoulder that we had right there, left, right, head, and market formed it right, quite right in the daily time frame, but it didn't give us an entry signal for us to sell. So you can see even on the 4 hour time frame, once market reached this level, it broke below, but still couldn't give us an entry signal. So we simply didn't take any trades on this pair, and we avoided the the loss just because we saw this break. We still didn't get the entry signal for us to sell, so I didn't do anything. And market as of now is still roaming around this level, and regardless of what has happened, this is still a nice zone for me to sell. But the 4 hour now currently is very bullish. Yeah, and the 4 hour is very bullish, and the daily is very bearish, and the weekly is bearish as well. Yeah, so the best way we can really trade this pair is just wait for market to break below this zone. At least, yeah, we can still wait for market to break this level below, or wait for the 4 hour to shift. So at least if I can see since the 4 hour is bullish, I would like to see the 4 hour to make a new elbow and a new high, so that we can have that shift retest. Then I might look for sales at this zone. Nevertheless, I'll only be interested in the sales once we break below this OG level. But as of now, if we can have a potential move, something like that, to continue at this zone again, then I might be interested to look for sales at that level. Maybe coming next week, because today is Friday. This is 12 a.m. and we have NZD card. We're looking for buys at this zone after we clearly have that break and retest, but we had the break, but there was the retest, but there was no entry point. So you can clearly see on the 1 hours, market just retested and went completely in other side of the market, because we are waiting for market to give us at least buying opportunities, but it completely just went the other way. And even on the 30 minutes time frame, you can see it was the same thing that happened. And as of now, market came back, shifted structure, market is bullish. The market turned bullish, but again, once it broke above, it didn't give us an entry signal. So this is currently bearish as of now. So we clearly have no entry signal on this pair. So still we can't take any trade, or all we have to do is until it gives us the entry signal we're looking for. But as of now, there is no entry signal. Then we have Euro NZD. I was also looking for market to break above this zone. If you want to know why I was looking for market to break above this zone, you can watch my previous video. Yeah, but I was waiting for market to break above this zone, but we clearly didn't have it. We didn't do anything. AUD card. I was also waiting for market to break below this level. You see, I was waiting for market. In fact, I was looking for opportunity at this zone or at that level, but nothing happened still, because you can see on the 1 hour time frame. In fact, on Monday, when we're analyzing the pair, we're anticipating that we will have the nice entry signal at this level, because this was the only time where the 1 hour would shift from bullish to bearish at this level. But what happened? Market made a new high again, so my level shifted from being that zone to being this new zone here, and we had the break below. Then we had the retest, but I still couldn't get a nice entry signal. So because the 1 hour was still bullish, and the 1 hour is still bullish. So the only the G trade I have right now is after market has retested and broken below and retested this zone here. This is the only the G trade I have. Then I have Euro GBP. This market this is the market. Remember when we were analyzing on Monday, we even said it was ready to go, but at some point I just don't know why it never hit our take profit. Came straight to our stop loss and went the other way. Yeah, and I didn't even take this trade, but I was just looking at it. And then this is the confluence. We can see that market was very bullish in the 30 minutes time frame. Then market turned bearish in the 30 minutes time frame, then shifted again, and at that nice retest, that nice engulfing, we bought nice trade but just didn't hit our take profit. So we are still looking for buys on this pair, mind you, but I just want this 1 hour to turn bullish again, which it has, because it has. Market is now bullish in the 1 hour. Then we have the retest. So at this same zone right here, I can still look for nice entry signals at this level, or just wait for market to break above and then look for buys. So as of now, you can see we've broken above, so now I need that retest and engulfing to then look for buys. And then finally I have these two trades I caught, and I lost all of them because I was just completely wrong and the market went the other way, which is fine. And this is GBP CHF. Mind you, this is the trade we caught last week, and we're trying to catch the continuations at this zone, but market, and we had all the entries we need. We had the shift, we had the retest, we had the nice engulfing, we had the nice bearish confirmation. We are below the EMA, then market just shifted and went the other way. And I also took Euro CHF on these two trades. I took them on a Monday, both of them. So you can clearly see this is can clearly see this is Euro CHF as well. We can see we had the nice this was even cleaner than the other one, mind you, but I just don't know why it didn't give us what we were looking for. Because if I just do this, you can see on the forward time frame that this is a nice strong head and shoulder, and we had this nice bearish engulfing candle right there. At the break retest engulfing candle, still we couldn't get the nice setup, regardless of me putting my stop loss there or my stop loss right above here. Still I wouldn't even have been in the trade. I would have still been here taken out. So this was just a bad trade we took. Yeah, because all the confluences was right, and it happens, so we can't do anything. But again, the only way I can participate in this trade is after this 4 hour turns bully bearish, which is the break and retest of this zone. That's why I've put this nice line right there, so that once market breaks below and retest, I will have sell, then sell. And imagine I took all these two trades at once. This brings me to our challenge we've been doing. That's why we've started with two losses, GPCHF and Euro, GPCHF and Euro CHF, sorry. And we all got stopped out in these two. Then I took this one just to keep the account active. You have to take at least a macro trade every day. Yeah. So if I took only one trade, I would have at least gotten one win and got at least one loss. Yeah, because there's this pair USD JPY USD card. Sorry, we remember this was our analysis on a Monday. This was our analysis on Monday. I was just waiting for a nice retest at this one and a nice shift to then sell. And look how this market went straight to a take profit. no drawdown. These are the setups I like catching, guys. And you can clearly see that we had this nice shift. We had this nice shift at this zone here. We had a nice head and shoulder. We had the nice engulfing. We had everything we needed to participate in this trade, and that's what it did. It gave us a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio without doing anything, guys. So if I took one trade and kept the other, maybe GPO CHF, GPO Euro CHF, I would have at least lost one and closed still in profits. But it is what it is. It's not a bad thing to do, but I think I'll avoid more of taking two trades at once. Yeah, but and stick to one. So as of now, even though this was a nice setup, I couldn't take it because I already took two, and our rule for this challenge is only taking two trades per week. Yeah, so right now the account is sitting at 98 point 20 248 US dollars. Yeah, and we can't do anything, so we can just wait for next week and watch how the market will close for this week. But I can still see some nice opportunities one of these pairs. But we've we've clearly seen that we can't participate in the market as of now, and this is even 17 right there. So the Asian session is just about to open. Yeah, so that's it, and I'll see you guys in the next one where we'll analyze what the market did and the new pairs for the other week. Thank you for watching.